Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and Cross Watchers. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming, what is going on around you, what loving energy, any confirmation, anything about a situation you may be in, any guidance that spirit has. So let's call in our spirit guides. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that has been newly guided here for the first time. Let me find my little thing here. Whoops, hold on. Okay, there it is. My mouse was like going all over the place. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you have for my Scorpios today? What is it that you need us to know? What don't we see coming? I am listening for you now. I have options. You always have options, okay? There's more than one fish in the sea, and maybe spirits, and they're also saying that you're not an option, okay? So it could be in reverse, that you don't want to be an option to somebody. You want to be the only one. So, but, you know, there's a lot of different people to date out there, of course. Somebody is thinking of you. Okay, so who is this someone? Someone. Someone's out there thinking of you. Okay, you're not an option. I have you're the one. Okay, thinking of you, that possibly you're the one. Nice. I have karmic partner. Okay, so maybe I feel some kind of connection to this person. Maybe I feel really drawn to this person, like a twin flame. Forbidden fruit. That came into me almost a feeling of, I want you so badly that there's something wrong with me, that like this can't be normal. Twin flames, I think, have that happen to them. But it was a sense of like, this is kind of crazy. You know, that this is all I'm thinking about. I mean, definitely obsessive. Okay, definitely. And you could both be doing it, obsessively thinking about you. But it came into me more as like, I don't remember the last time I wanted to be with somebody as bad as I want to be with this person. And that could be you, that could be them. Okay. Somebody's getting ready to surprise you. Bottom of the deck, I have divine feminine energy coming in. You could be the divine feminine, or they're attracted to this divine feminine energy. But I've got this gorgeous sense of someone's ready to surprise you. Okay, so maybe they want to share their feelings. Maybe they're ready to say, I want you as much as you want me. You know, like this is mutual. So let's keep going. Maybe that's what we need to hear. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know today? What's this big surprise? I'll take a big surprise. I have a Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person's ready. This person's either ready to tell you that they feel the same way. I feel like that's what's going on. I feel that I'm falling for you. I feel the same way. You know, you could be saying, I'm just becoming obsessed with you. Like there's something wrong with me. And they could be saying, yeah, trust me, I feel the same way. That's really what's coming into me. And maybe you need to hear that today, that they just haven't admitted, you know, that they are as into you as you are into them. So I feel like that's what we need to hear. I have a hanged man in reverse. So they're coming out of kind of making up their mind. Maybe they've kind of been slowing things down or waiting on this and keeping you waiting, not really saying anything, holding back, something like that. I have an 8 of Cups. That's coming into me as what, in a 5 of Cups. That's coming into me as they had to get rid of some old baggage, that these feelings coming in with you are definitely triggering some old attachments. And I feel like they needed to work on making sure that they still don't have feelings for somebody else. and that maybe they just needed some time between, you know, like they just needed to say to themselves, like, do I still have feelings for somebody else? Am I still thinking about that person? Until they said to you, no, I feel the same way. I think about you all the time. I want this also. So I get a Lover's card. I feel like you just are going through the transition of realizing I just met my soulmate. Okay. This is something exciting. I'm going to say it that way. I think that we're opening up to, I feel the same way. I really want to say it that way too. Bottom of the deck, I have a Magician. Lovers, Magician. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Pentacles. And a King of Pentacles. So they're starting to, I'm going to say this is interesting because it was more of a feeling of, I'm going to start to give you more. I'm going to start to invest more time, invest more money, I don't know, take you out more consistency, until they're really investing a lot in you. It kind of was like, I'm going to start out spending more time with you, and then I'm going to start to really invest in you with this King of Pentacles. And so you're going to start to see an increase. Okay. There's some kind of increase, whether they start treating you more, taking you out more, doing things more with you, being more consistent. But it definitely felt like an investment in time and even money of some kind. So there's, they're saying time is money. So for this person, time is money. So maybe to be with you, they have to take time off of work, or it prevents them from putting in extra hours, or they have to adjust their schedule and they lose hours or something like that. But yeah, I think that you are realizing you just met your soulmate. I have a Chariot. Yeah, this person's ready to move forward. Like I said, the only thing that came out was they just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything that's going to, you know, surprise them in the future, that I still have feelings, or I thought I was over somebody, but now I'm realizing I wasn't. So I think they needed a little bit more time to process that. I have a Chariot. I have a Knight of Swords, and I have a Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is a conversation about, I want you to know that I feel the same way. I want you to feel secure. I want you to know that I want to be with you. There's a sense of, I admire you. I love you for who you are and what you're doing. You know, like this feels like somebody saying to you, you know, you're a package. You got it going. So this is somebody who sees you as, I want to be with you. And I want to definitely move this forward. So I think the biggest message is they're ready to tell you what they feel. And I think the feelings are mutual. So if that's what you've been waiting to hear, it's here, it's coming. I've had a secret crush on you. I feel like it's more than a crush, but maybe it started out as a crush. Like I've had a crush on you for a long time, or I've had feelings for you, but now they've really exploded and now they're really concrete, you know, that I'm really falling for you. I have a breakup. I've walked it away from something. I ended something. It's over. That could be what I just felt a moment ago with, I just want to make sure that maybe there's a very short period of time in between the breakup and this meeting, and, you know, the whole rebound feeling. I just want to make sure you're not a rebound. I wouldn't want to do that to you. I just want to make sure I'm not trying to fill a void. You know, so it could be just the timing is very tight, but that happens a lot. It happens a lot. You end a relationship and then you meet immediately the person you're supposed to be with. My intuition, I feel like they're attracted to your intuition. I feel like they identify in you, that they can see that you're very intuitive or empathic, or they love how you connect to the universe, how you talk about the universe, how you lead spiritually, you lead your life with a spirituality. You know, they may love that about you. So they are, you know, attracted to that is how I feel. I have a heartbreak. I've been disappointed. I've been hurt. I've got somebody who's pretty vulnerable. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Yeah, I feel I'm crazy for you. But I've also been hurt. I've been betrayed. So you know, falling in love is, in this case, I feel like it's bringing up a lot of just true emotion, you know, that I don't want to be hurt again. And I'm really falling for you. And you look at somebody in their eyes and your eyes are watering and you're saying, you know, I just don't want this to go away. It's just so special right now and so amazing. And you're so amazing and you're the package. And the other person says, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I don't want this to go away either. You know, so I think that's what's going on. It feels beautiful. I feel like I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be happy. You're going to be happy with this message, you know, like this message makes you happy, you know, whatever it is. So somebody's ready to surprise you that they feel the same way. That's really what's going on. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Page of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Cups. Yeah, they're ready to put more effort, more time into this. They're realizing they're falling for you. 10 of Pentacles. I want to feel you. I want you to feel secure. I want us to feel secure. We can create a beautiful life together, they're saying. So this person's kind of thinking big picture now. I have a 2 of Swords. Yeah, look at the path, you know, but it came into me as all paths keep leading me to you. So even if they are going through their head of like, I can be with you and let's see where this goes, or I can, you know, be single. What does that look like? I can go backwards. What does that look like? I feel like all paths lead to you. I feel like that every time they make their mind go out there into what about my future, that their path just has you on it. And there is a sense of, now that you're on my path, I don't want to go on any other path too. You know, if I take a detour, you're taking a detour with me. That feels good too. I have a 2 of Cups. Yeah, they're definitely, look at, I love this. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. So we could be very, very much alike. We could, you're the first person in a long time I have so much in common with, or we immediately bonded. We immediately realized that we have this beautiful sense of compatibility, you know, something like that. And it just feels good. It feels so good. It feels so right. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Feels so good and feels so right. And sometimes that's all it comes down to, is I just love being with you. Spirit, please share with me some loving messages. I have a no. Okay, so an answer to a question is a no. Maybe I'll ask Spirit what they mean by that. Our souls are connected. I can't get the words out right. How do I tell you? I'm going to say the no is, no, I'm not attached to anybody else. I thought I was. I was afraid I would be. I thought that I still had feelings because it hasn't been that long since I broke up with so-and-so, but I've given it a lot of thought. And I got to tell you, you're the only one that's on my mind, you know? So if you say, are you thinking about anybody? You know, I feel like, honestly, they're going to say I've been processing it, and I really think the answer is no. I'm so attracted to you. I have my doubts. I'm vulnerable. I'm afraid of being hurt again, afraid of giving my heart like everybody else. There's something you're not telling me. Are you sure that everything is out in the open? Are you sure? You know, like that, when you start to get those feelings, you start to get insecure and you're like, are you sure you want this? Are you, every day I'm getting closer to you, and the person's saying, yeah, I'm sure. We're still good. Nothing's changed. Let's go on an adventure. Let's start this beautiful adventure. I don't know how to say it. How do I tell you what I'm feeling, or how do I tell you what I'm going through? Other than I feel like our feelings are mutual. And maybe we both can't define it the way that we want to. But right now we're crazy about each other. And I think that that's okay. I feel like as long as we're both saying the same thing, I'm crazy about you. I want to spend more time with you. I want to give more quality time to this. I wanted to make sure that I didn't have feelings from my past anymore. I had to process that. I would say that this is moving forward. I feel like that's what you needed to hear today, that the feelings are mutual and we're going to be okay. So I think we just enjoy it. That's what I would do. I would just have fun, have fun and enjoy this love. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. Nothing like falling in love. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at kathymamolin.psychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 YouTube channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame channel, and I'll put the links in the description and in the comments. There's lots of readings over there that are not on this channel. So we will see you soon, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.